HOA sold the home I built, then found out I'm the governor. My name is Henry Calhoun. I built this home with my own two hands in 1973, 2 years after coming back from Vietnam, 3 weeks after marrying Lorraine. We planted oak trees around the porch and named each one after our kids as they came along. This land isn't just where we live, it's who we are, which is why I nearly dropped the coffee mug I was holding when I saw a sold sign hammered into my front lawn on a random Wednesday morning. No warning, no letter, just some smug woman in a beige vest and name badge that read HOA Director Karen Whitlow, waving a clipboard and saying, "You're trespassing on HOA property. This subdivision acquired this parcel last month via emergency vote." I laughed. I told her she must have confused my 50-year homestead with one of the new pop-up vinyl homes sprouting like mushrooms on the far edge of county lines. She didn't flinch. She handed me a copy of a seizure notice, referencing a claim from a defunct HOA charter that had never applied to this land. But this wasn't just ignorance. It was premeditated theft, and Karen didn't know who I was. The next day, a moving company showed up. No joke. 3 guys tried to haul off my piano while Lorraine stood on the porch in her nightgown, clutching her Bible. I stopped them at the gate and called the sheriff. Karen was already there when he arrived. She smirked when I introduced myself, arms folded, sunglasses on. "Oh, so you're that Henry Calhoun. We heard you left the state years ago." I responded coolly. "You heard wrong." The sheriff looked uneasy. "Sir, the paperwork's muddy. They're claiming eminent domain under HOA restructuring." I turned to him and said, "I wrote the state policy on eminent domain. I am the sitting governor." Karen's jaw unhinged like a puppet's. Within 24 hours, the story went viral. A governor's house sold out from under him by a fake HOA in rural Clayfield County. News trucks circled my lawn. One crew even tried to climb the magnolia tree for a better shot of my porch. I had to issue a statement clarifying that no, I wasn't squatting on my own land. Karen, she doubled down, filed a cease and desist against the state of Georgia. My office unsealed public records showing how Karen had invented an HOA using forged signatures and old documents from a dissolved neighborhood committee. She and her board, 3 cousins, and her boyfriend were raking in monthly fees from 132 households under false pretenses. But here's where it really turns out, Karen wasn't just power hungry. She had deep ties to a real estate company quietly acquiring distressed properties across the county. My house paid off decades ago was simply next on her list, and I was the first one with the clout and connections to fight back. We launched a formal investigation. A week later, sheriff's deputies served Karen with a 17-count indictment racketeering, fraud, mail tampering, and impersonation of a legal authority. Her boyfriend tried to flee in a rental van full of HOA files. He got stopped by a game warden who recognized my name on the case. The courtroom was standing room only. When Karen took the stand, she had the audacity to claim she was improving the neighborhood, that my old eyes couldn't see progress. The judge, a woman who happened to be my old law clerk, wasn't having it. In the end, she was sentenced to 14 years. Her cousins turned on her. The company backing her quietly dissolved under scrutiny. And me, I didn't press civil charges. I opened the land up, our oak trees, our porch, even the piano for local school tours and veterans events. I wanted people to remember that land isn't just something to steal and resell. It's memory. It's blood and hands and decades. And maybe, just maybe, that truth is stronger than any false document or clipboard Karen could ever wave.